Wido.
I don't think I can marry you.
Huh? What joke are you making?
I'm serious. I love you, Kentaro, but I can't spend my whole life as a farmer. I don't want to get tanned and have horrible hair from the UV rays like your mother and grandmother. I don't want to be like them. I'm sorry.
Hey, wait! You have to be kidding me. I'm Kentaro Momoyama. Like Ririka said, our family's a family of farmers. Of course I'm planning to take over my family business, and I've already told her about it. But all the discussions I had with Ririka weren't taking us anywhere, so at the end, we broke off our engagement. I had enough of marriage. I spent my life focused on my work, and then I was over 30.
Kentaro, how long are you staying single? How about you look for a partner?
Shut up! This is my classmate from middle school, Chisaki Mori. We supply our vegetables to the restaurant which Chisaki's husband owns, and because of that, we still see each other often.
But I bet your parents are also worried.
Yeah, but
If you don't do anything, they'll probably arrange a marriage for you.
on the night of the day we had that conversation, my dad showed me a photo, asking if I wanted an arranged marriage. You know her too. She's the daughter of Mr. Muneishi. Muneishi? Oh! The girl who went to the same piano class. She was the daughter of the landlord, and her name was Yuina Muneishi. When I was younger, I went to piano class, and because my lesson was after Yuina's slot, I would often wait for her lesson to finish. We would sometimes play together around the classroom, and worked hard together for our piano performance. After Mr. Muneishi's daughter Yuina got a divorce, she hasn't dated anyone. But maybe she doesn't want an arranged marriage with me. No, she's willing if you're up to it. Really?
Hey, I overheard the conversation. This is a great opportunity.
I'll be relieved if you get together with Mr. Muneishi's daughter.
You'll never get an opportunity like this again. Kentaro, you should accept the offer.
My family really pressured me, and I wanted to save my dad's face as well, so I decided to meet up with her once in the end. Well, if I go see her once, that should make them happy.
It's been a while. It's since the performance day in 7th grade.
Yeah, I quit playing the piano after that.
I heard you're helping with your family farm right now.
Yeah, I started working with them professionally after I graduated university. I'm planning to take over the business in the future. I bet she'll say she doesn't want to marry a farmer's son, like Ririka.
What kind of vegetables do you grow?
Now we grow tomatoes and cucumbers as well as eggplants in the greenhouse.
You grow so many kinds? Isn't it hard to manage all of them?
Well, but it's rewarding. It makes me happy when I'm able to make delicious vegetables.
If it won't be too troublesome, can I go see your farm next time?
Huh? Sure. I don't mind.
Yay, then.
She wants to see the farm? Why? Is she trying to flatter me? To be honest, I still hadn't gotten over Ririka, so I was suspicious that Yuina had something else in mind. A few days later...
Kentaro, I heard that you were matchmaking with Yuina.
Why do you know that? Oh yeah, Yuina lives next door to your house.
Yuina looked excited, so I asked her what happened, thinking something nice must have happened to her.
Huh? Yuina's excited?
Yep, I was surprised because it's been so long since I've seen her so excited. She's coming over on the weekends, right? Make sure you escort her.
Oh, okay. And on the weekend?
Wow, it's so spacious. Are these all tomatoes?
Yeah.
I didn't know it's this hot in the greenhouse.
Tomatoes grow best when the temperature is around 24 to 28 degrees Celsius, so we try to maintain that range.
I guess they just don't like the cold, just like me.
Oh right, you don't like winter, huh?
Yeah, my hands get numb from the cold and I can't play well.
Do you still play the piano?
Yeah, I play it sometimes. It makes me feel refreshed. What do you grow in the greenhouse next door?
Eggplants. Wanna go see?
Yes.
Yuina ended up visiting all the greenhouses, looking like she was really interested. When I gave her some fresh vegetables before she went home, she looked overjoyed.
I'll definitely use them to cook dinner tonight. Thank you so much for today.
Yeah. That night, she messaged me saying the vegetables were delicious, and as I continued to reply, we promised to see each other again. As I went out with her a few times, I started to think that she was a really honest, nice girl, and that I might be able to live a happy life with her. I love how you're bright and honest. If you'd like, can you be my girlfriend with marriage in mind?
Yes, if you're okay with me.
Like that, we started dating, and a year later, we got married. Yuina's cute, the farm is going very well. I wonder if it's really okay for me to be this happy.
Look at you smiling with that face. Honestly, that's cringe.
Shut up! You used to tell me so many lovey-dovey stories when you just got married.
I'm a girl, it's just a girl's thing. Well, I'm happy as long as you're happy. Make sure you take good care of Yuina. She's from the nice family, okay?
Yes, I know. But a problem quickly occurred. Is Yuina not coming again? Yeah, sorry.
It's not something we could force her to do.
After we got married, Yuina never helped out with our farm work and only did housework at home. Of course, she was a big help at home, but I'd have preferred it if she could prioritize our farm when we were busy. So I decided to talk to her about it when I had the chance. Yuina, we're shipping our eggplants tomorrow, so can you come and help a bit?
I'm sorry, I'm on my period and my stomach is...
Oh, I see. It's hard for you. It's fine.
I'll make sure to do things around the house. I'm really sorry.
She would refuse, coming up with some kind of excuse, and she never came to the farm even once after we got married. Gosh. Maybe Yuina didn't want to marry a farmer, just like Ririka.
It's just cringe to see you act so differently from when you were being all sweet the other day.
Because...
I don't think that's Yuina that doesn't want you to be a farmer.
Why do you think so?
Because she told me so many things about your farm being great and your vegetables tasting delicious.
Really?
Yeah, so maybe she has other reasons.
Other reasons?
Oh, maybe. She went through a lot in her previous marriage.
Yuina once married the CEO's son of Uehara Corp, the large corporation in this area, and got a divorce after being married for a year. But I hadn't been able to ask her the reason for her divorce.
She started working at Uehara Corp right after she got married, but they complained saying she was no use. She was bad at memorizing her job and many other things. At the end, she wasn't able to get pregnant properly because of the stress and got kicked out.
I didn't know that.
After she got divorced, she was upset and got depressed. That was a hard time for all of us.
So, is she scared that we'll call her useless and I'll divorce her?
Possibly.
If so, I stopped bringing up the topic of farm work when talking to Yuina, and instead, I asked her if she wanted to take care of the flowers in the garden. I grow these flowers with Grandma as our hobby. How about you give it a try?
But I never grew flowers before. You don't have to be so nervous. These are not for sale.
Do you not like flowers?
No, I like them. I used to learn flower arrangement a bit. That's nice. Flowers grow best when taken care of by people who love flowers. Really?
Grandma always tells the truth. Never lies. Yuina started to visit the garden from that day.
This is called deadheading, and we'll pick the flowers that finished blooming. Is it okay to pick them up?
If we don't, the flowers that dropped could go rotten and cause diseases.
Here, give it a try, Yuina. But I...
It's okay. It's easy. You go like this.
Oh, I did it.
Try this one too.
Yeah. Yes, you're doing great.
It's the same when you do farm work. You observe the vegetables well, think about the best way to grow them, and try it out. There's nothing hard about it. Since then, Yuina would take care of the flowers every day and...
Wow, it's blooming beautifully. Yes, it's a fine view.
It's just like Grandma said. The flowers bloomed more than when I took care of them.
It's all thanks to Yuina for taking care of them every day with lots of love. Kintaro, grandmother, thank you for giving me the opportunity. No problem.
Thanks to you too, Yuina. I bet the flowers are happy to be blooming so beautifully.
Yes.
And on the next day...
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yuina?
We're in the process of harvesting, so can you help us with that, then?
Okay, which one should I harvest?
The ones that look like this It has to be red and relatively hard.
Is it okay to harvest something so hard?
Yep. After we ship them, it's gonna take around 3 to 4 days until they're sold in stores. So we ship relatively hard ones, so that it won't go gooey in the process.
I see.
Okay, let's work together for a while.
Yes.
Yuina was surprisingly fast at learning, and our work in the morning ended successfully.
I'm sorry, did I slow down the progress?
No, you had some skills. Right, Kentaro? Yeah, I think you're more talented than me.
Thanks, Yuina.
No, can I come help out again tomorrow?
Of course! Since then, Yuina would bravely challenge herself to farm work, and she was learning different skills one after another.
Then I'll go pack these things into the boxes.
It's impossible for you to bring them alone.
I'm fine. Your father taught me tips for when I use this stroller.
She's definitely a farmer's wife now.
She's such a dependable wife. It made me glad to see Yuina working happily.
I didn't know there were so many kinds of fertilizers.
Yep, this is an organic fertilizer made from organic plants. The microorganisms would feed off of them in the dirt, so the soil gets really soft, making the roots grow well.
How about this?
It's a chemical fertilizer, made from ore and nitrogen gas. We know how much phosphoric acid and nitrogen is in it, so it's easy to decide how much we use for the soil. But if we use too much of it, the amount of organic matter in the soil decreases, making the soil hard. So it's important to balance them out.
I see. You're really good at teaching since you were little.
Huh? Since I was little?
Yeah, remember? You used to teach me how to play the piano.
Really? Oh, you're right! There were times when Yuina cried sitting on the bench at the park after being scolded by her teacher in the piano lesson. Then I would take her to the children's center and teach her some tips. There's no staccato, so don't stop playing.
Like this?
Yes, yes! And the rhythm goes ta-ta-tan, not tan-ta-tan.
Okay, like this?
Yes, you're doing great!
When I played the piano just like you taught me, the teacher praised me during the next lesson. I was really happy then. You also cheered me up off stage when I cried because I was too nervous for the performance day.
Oh, you're right. I completely forgot about it.
I always had a crush on you since then, Kentaro.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, so when my dad jokingly told me if I wanted to arrange a marriage with Kentaro, I replied with a big voice saying, yes, I'll definitely have an arranged marriage with him. So I was really embarrassed.
I see.
But after we just got married, my ex-husband quickly lost interest in me in my first marriage. So I got scared, wondering what I'd do if I was bad at farming, and if you'd dump me because of that.
It's okay. I was scared too, because my ex-girlfriend dumped me right when we were about to get married. So I was running away from facing your reasons of divorce. I'm the one who has to apologize. And we're all glad that you came into our family.
Are you sure?
Yep. They say there's no one wife who's prettier and more hardworking than you. I'm lucky that I got to marry you, Yuina. We'll take care of each other forever.
Yes.
What? Yuina. I have to thank God for allowing me to marry such a pretty wife like Yuina. Thank you so much. Since then, Yuina memorized how to complete different tasks one after another, and by the time a year passed, she would start thinking how to balance different fertilizers and decide when to start harvesting herself.
Yuina works really hard.
It makes me motivated to see her enjoying her work. Kentaro, make sure to take good care of her forever. Yep. By the way, at Uehara Corp, which is owned by the family that dumped Yuina, they started having bad rumors about bribing local government officials, and they quickly got a bad reputation, putting themselves on the verge of going bankrupt. Maybe that's what they deserve for dumping Yuina. And in my case...
Hey, have you heard about it? Your ex got into a marriage scam, and she's having a hard time paying her debts.
Gosh.
What's wrong?
We were talking about the bad things you've done would eventually come back to yourself.
Huh? Oh no, that's scary.
Well, that'll never happen to you. You're basically a person made of good deeds.
Huh? Why are you praising me all of a sudden? But thanks, Chisaki.
I guess it's best for humans to live a diligent life. I would work hard with Yuina and protect my farms. That's what I promised to the sun god above me.